Pego.
Pegoraro.
Yes, you got it.
Ah, grazie, grazie, grazie. And Christina is my friend for a long time.
Cristiana.
Christiana,
Cristiana.
Christiana, I love you as a human, as a person, as a performer. You play with such intensity and kindness to the piano and for the audience. I know you a long time playing performances worldwide. I know, and here in New York area, and now you're in Italian. Right? Your ancestry is Italian, correct?
Yes, yes, correct. And I'm in Italy right now. So I was born in Italy. I'm also an American citizen. So I basically divide myself between these two countries, and I love both. Both countries give me always an inspiration for my music, my performing, and I'm happy to be back soon to the United States.
So, and what are you going to do when you get here?
I have a series of four concerts, and I will start on November 5th in New York City. And then I have a concert at the Columbus Citizen Foundation in New York. Then on the 9th, I will play in Scarsdale. On the 15th in Pelham Manor, and then on the 16th at Carnegie Hall in New York. So that's the big concert coming up.
Wowee, zowie. I've heard of the Carnegie Hall play. That's a little location downtown a little, and so
Yeah, around 57th Street.
you know I know that place. I'm going here tonight. Even I love Carnegie Hall. It has such good acoustics and sound, and of course the reputation of being able to do something there is wonderful. What are you gonna? Let's start.
Yes.
But you're playing. Are those private concerts? The other one in Scarsdale and Pelham?
No, no, they're all open to the public.
Really?
Actually, all the information are on my website, christianapegoraro.com. And so, I mean, if people would like to come, it's open. Every concert is open. Yeah, so the
Oh,
information are there. Yes.
oh, good because I have family out there in Westchester. So I'm from a little town up there in Tarrytown, and we had a
Oh,
small little,
Terrytown.
and as you should play the music hall in Tarrytown. Do you know that
Oh, it would
place?
be beautiful. No, I've never been there. I know where it is, though.
That's the oldest theater in Westchester, and even my
Mm-hmm.
little rock and roll band, we performed there when I was in high school. So I just saw
Ah, okay.
Dionne Warwick. I saw there a couple of weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a great acoustics. It's a great facility. You belong playing there. Let's put it that way. With your
Wonderful. So we go
talents,
to Terrytown. Yes.
you belong. So we're in Scarsdale, and I didn't even know there was a location to perform in Scarsdale. Um,
Yes, that's the music tower of the Scarsdale High School.
oh, really?
Yeah, it's a nice location. I played there a few times before.
And Pelham also. I didn't know there's a place to play there either.
Pelham is in a club, very nice. They have a theater and it's inside the club. It's the Manor Club, and I played there already. Yeah,
Oh,
couple of times. Yeah,
all right.
very
Okay.
nice.
Well, I'm gonna follow you around.
Yes.
So what do you? Well, let's start off with. Well, what are you going to be performing at each? Is the same performance or different performances at different places?
Slightly different performances, but I would like to talk about the program that I will present at Carnegie Hall because this is the core of my programs, also in the other towns. And I'm very happy to present my own compositions. It's a composition set called Ithaca, The Journey of a Modern Ulysses. And I got inspired by the poem Ithaca by Greek poet Cavafis to compose a series of pieces that go together with the poem. The poem talks about the journey of Ulysses and makes a similar thing with the journey of our life, the journey of a human being through life. So it's a very beautiful poem that takes us throughout the journey of life. And I composed a piece of music per each paragraph of the poem. And each piece of music represents an important aspect of our journey through life. So we have, for example, the first piece is called Sailing Away, is the departure. So we are at the beginning of our journey, and then there is the expectation, there is the passion, there is um, uh, the discovery, the knowledge, the wisdom at the end, because we arrive at the end of our journey, and by then we will have understood a lot about life. And the meaning of all this is not so much, reaching the final destination, but all we learn along the way. So it's a journey, as I said, through life, through music, and hopefully will be inspiring for all the people who will come to listen to it. Now, this is happening in the second half of the program. In the first half of the program, I'm going to play famous classical music. I'll start with Vivaldi, a selection from the Four Seasons in my own transcription for piano. And then there is the famous Moonlight Sonata by Beethoven. Then a selection of from Chopin's Preludes, and Rossini, Largo al Factotum. This is the aria of Figaro from the Barber of Seville in my own transcription for piano. So it's classical first half, and then my compositions in the second half.
When you say you're in your own transcription, does that mean when you say that, does that mean in your own style, or what does in your own transcription mean?
Yeah, it means that I take the piece originally written, most of the time for orchestra or for ensemble, and I transcribe it for the piano. I make it playable by two hands, and I try not to add too much, but just make it playable at the piano. So, in order to do that, there is a lot of work behind, and not everything works just, easily. So, yeah.
So someone, this is a very modest woman. She's modest because like playable sounds like, yeah, just I can play it. You devour the piano. You know I'm a pianist also. I can play, but I'm a hacker compared to you. My mother was could my mother played phenomenal, but she couldn't. I don't think also she could play Rachmaninoff. She could play all the classics, and it
Uh-huh.
was she wasn't a concert pianist, but she could have been. But in essence, you're. I'll be frank. My mother was wonderful. You're another level. So, and I never let her stop playing the piano growing up. I would say more, 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 because
Mm.
I love hearing the music. But when you play with such vim and vigor, and it's so exciting to watch you. And I'm telling everybody right here, right now, if you want to see a so talented person who plays, I mean, you might as well put your whole body into the piano and hug the piano. Now, how about the dancing? No dancing, a little tango or anything? Because I've seen you
Not
do.
on stage this time. You know that I love tango. I love to play tangos at the piano. And matter of fact, I made a lot of transcriptions of Piazzolla's tangos for piano. And I love to dance tango. I go sometimes to dance it at milongas around the world. But no, this time I will just play the piano. Yes,
Wow, this
just
is
that.
marvelous. This is
Yes, yes.
wonderful. So, where can somebody hear you, like today, if they wanted to hear you? You have your website. Do you have some music on there? Oh, we
Yes, yeah, there are
paused.
some videos on the website. And well, I have my own YouTube channel, so
Oh,
they can search for Cristiana Pegoraro on YouTube. There are many, many videos there, and also some videos are visible on my website as well. And I would say to follow me on social medias. I post there a lot of news about my career, my concerts. I show where I am with a lot of pictures. So I engage with nice conversations with my followers. And yeah, basically this is, I mean, like I'm present on the internet quite a
Do you
bit.
do you teach piano also?
Yes, yes, I do teach piano. I have my private studios in Rome and also in New York. And during the summer, I teach at the Narnia Festival here in Italy. It's a festival taking place in July. So we have students coming from all over the world and different subjects, different programs. And I teach piano there. I'm also the artistic director of the festival. So it's a feast of music and dance and theater, opera, a lot of arts combined together.
Oh, this is so exciting. I'm going to ask you two last questions. Here, the first last question is, who inspired you to play the piano, but to play it the way with such passion and love? Was there any who and or what inspired you to do this?
Well, I was lucky because during my upbringing, I studied with great teachers. I must say the last one I had in New York over the years, Nina Svetlanova, is probably the one that really gave me the full picture of what it is to play the piano. And she's great, and I will always be thankful for what she taught me, as I say, not only at the piano, but in general about life. But speaking about life, life is also my biggest inspiration because I like to live fully and to travel and to meet new people and to get to know different cultures. All this make the person I am. And as an artist, I believe that if we can share with the audience what we are, what we have experienced, that's the goal of it through the music. So um, I always try to keep my eyes open and catch everything I see and translate it into music.
I love it. Last question. It's probably similar to what you're speaking about now, but maybe not. You know, we're involved with peace and the International Day of Peace, and we've been involved with it for many, many years. And I've asked many people, what is peace for them? So what makes you peaceful?
Oh, peaceful. Well, peaceful is a state of mind, I believe, that we can create for ourselves and also for other people. Now, for me, being peaceful means being peaceful with myself, being happy with what I do, which I do because I'm involved in something that I love. I just love playing and being involved with music. So that makes me happy and peaceful. Matter of fact, when I don't play or I don't play concerts,
I
I'm a
know you won't.
little less peaceful. I'm a little more nervous. But no, this is about, like, as I said, a state of mind, but also peace in general. I believe that music plays a very important role in that because if we can pass the beauty of music to all the audience, coming to the concerts, I believe each person enriches his soul a little bit by listening to this beautiful music, fantastic composers that we are lucky to have in our lives. And if you feed your sensitivity, your soul, you will be a better person. This is happening in general, So if you are a better person, most likely you will be a more peaceful person with yourself and with the other people. So that's what we're trying to do.
You are one smart human being. I love to speak to you. I'm so happy we got this chance to talk together, to catch up.
Likewise,
And you're looking
yes.
fantastic, and you always have such great spirit. I mean, I see at the audiences, you when they come out of there, they're like have been elated. They've gone from like one level to they come out there in joy and happiness. So you're doing it for you, and you're doing it for them. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Paul. I love to communicate with my people, my audience through words and through music. So they go together in my case. Okay, so I love to hug my audience every single concert, no matter where I am, Carnegie Hall or another venue. It's okay. Every time is a new opportunity to do that.
I love it. All right. Thank you so much. Grazie, grazie.
Thank you, Paul.
I'll
I
see you
hope to see
soon.
you at the concert
You're going to see me at the
at Carnegie
concert.
Hall. Yes, I hope to see you all at Carnegie Hall.
Yay. Okay. Thank
November
you.
16,
Got
November
it.
16,
I'll
8
be there.
p.m.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you.
wonderful. Thank you, Paul. Bye.